everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. I'm so excited for you to be here today. So if you're new, this is my Hobonichi Cousin, and I use the weekly view for my health tracking, and you can see this view. I'm sorry about the post-it notes, but there's some family stuff going on that's not mine, so we're going to just ignore them today. But I'm just going to tell you a little bit how last week went. We're going to set up the weekly pages for next week, a couple daily pages, and then I'll give you a flip through of everything all set up for next week. So last week went really well. This is working out great for me. I really liked the layout. I like how it worked functionally. I had a place for all of my health stuff. I have some chronic diseases, and it was perfect. My daily pages, keeping it simple like this, turned out great. It's everything that I wanted out of the daily pages. Lots of room for to-dos, and then lots of room for like kind of the highlight, low light, what I did that day. It's great. I really think that this is going to work out for me until I'm ready to move back into multiple planners, which I'm sure will happen at some point. But for right now, I'm really excited and happy to be in just one planner. Again, ignore the sticky notes. I have some family stuff going on that's just not mine to share. So yes, I really love how this went, and there's a lot of zombie stickers because I have some inflammation in my eye. I went to a doctor. They said there's no big deal. They gave me drops. It's working out. But if you see a lot of zombies, it's because I literally had like this zombie infection-y eye thing. It's not an infection. It's just it got a little angry. So for the weekly pages, we're going to use some leftovers from this June Cousin kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. It's the subscription kit, and I really just thought I wanted something summery and fun. I had picked out different I had intended to use a different kit for this week, but I want the bright colors. I want the summer hello. This week is the summer solstice, so I really just wanted some bright, some fruit, which is my favorite part of summer. I really don't like the heat. I would much prefer it to be snowy all year round, or rainy, or overcast, but give me the food of summer. I love all the berries. In the Pacific Northwest, we have just amazing berries and cherries, and it's like heaven on your plate. So I really wanted to capture that in my Hobonichi Cousin for this week. So I'm just going to start by laying out the bones. I like to have the colors at the top of the page because it just really it sort of frames out the page. So that's not really necessary, but I like the way it adds a little bit more rainbow, a little bit more color to the spread. And then we're just doing date covers, nothing too exciting here. We're not really going to switch up the layout too much because it's working really well. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm definitely about what works right now. There's just too much going on in life for me to be struggling with my planners. My planners have to be working for me, and this is working out great. So I have some chronic diseases that I need to keep up with. I have polycystic kidney disease, which is hereditary, so I need to keep on top of my blood pressure and making sure I'm drinking water. And part of that morning routine and PM routine is meditation, which really helps keep my blood pressure down, my anxiety down. So there's a lot of things to track, but I want you guys to know that most of this is already established habits. So if you're just starting tracking your health routine, do not expect that you're going to develop all of these habits all at once. My health planner used to be like, take my blood pressure and meditate once a day. That is where I started. So I only work on 1 or 2 new things at a time, and I try not to change those up very often. So I've really been trying to develop my PM routine, and it's getting pretty solid, and I think I will eventually move away. Maybe like by the end of July, I'll have it to where I want it, where I'm doing the things that I think really set me up for success, for successful sleep, for successful relaxation, and just, help me achieve the things in my life I want to achieve. But I am not working on all of these habits. I'm solidly just tracking to make sure that I don't lose track of the things that are already established habits. I just wanted to put that out there because I had somebody ask me like, oh my goodness, how are you working on so many things at once? And how do you choose? And this is like a couple years into the process. So I literally started out, take my blood pressure and meditate in the mornings. Like that was it. And I just put it in with my regular planner. And once I got, 2 or 3 habits, then I was like, well, maybe I can have a place where I can write down just my health stuff. So I've been meditating in the morning and the evening for about a year. Like this is not things that are difficult for me. So if you're just starting out, just choose one thing. Just try one thing that you think is going to make your life better in some way, whether it's drinking enough water, doing some 5 minutes of meditation, sitting outside with a cup of tea. Like make sure that it's not arduous or hard, or if you're starting a movement, which is my next goal, is making sure that I'm getting movement every day. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to run a marathon because I'm overweight and I have physical disabilities. So I'm going to be like, you need to get up and move for 5 minutes, take a walk, 5 minutes. And then the next, when I'm comfortable with that, it'll be like, take a walk for 10 minutes. So just make sure when you're doing health goals, you're starting small and attainable and setting yourself up for wonderful, amazing success. I'm all about success. So here we go. We're just, I put the quarter boxes at the top, and that's where I'm going to put my weather, just because I really love tracking the weather, especially because, let me tell you people, it has been beautiful. Overcast, rainy, cloudy. It has been the perfect weather for me. Unfortunately, we're going to turn into real summer here soon, but for now, I'm enjoying it. I love it. I have my sweater on. I drink tea all day because it's so hot tea, because it's so cold. It's lovely. I love it. Perfect. And then underneath that, we're just tracking my healthy routines, like AM meditate, AM routine, doing my 5-year journal, PM routine, PM meditation, and taking my blood pressure. The next section is just the full boxes for some pretty decoration, because you need pretty decoration. And then under that is the habits that I do to take care of my kitties. So both of them are shedding like crazy because, they have to get rid of all their winter coats and prepare for summer. So it's about brushing both of them every day, and they don't both get brushed every day, but I want to make sure that I'm doing it at least a few times a week. Then making sure that they're getting some play, because they're both, 10 and a half, 11 years old. They're getting to be our senior kitties. So they want to make sure that they're getting enough playtime and enough stimulation that they'll stay young and happy forever. That's the goal, right? Keep them around young and happy forever. And then the bottom 2 are just for checking their litter boxes and making sure that their litter box gets changed every day. We have 2 cats, so we have 2 litter boxes. And then I just use some washi. The lemon washi is from Itty Sticker Co., and it's just so cute. I thought it went really well with all of the fun fruits in this kit. I just thought it was great. And then I had to do the sweet Kawaii design critters with all their sunglasses. It just kind of was the vibe I'm looking for. I can be very happy about summer when it's 60 degrees and rainy outside. I can totally get on board with that. We'll see how I go in a couple of weeks. I might just be like, I'm done with summer. But for now, yay, summer. It's been beautiful. And these bottom boxes, the half boxes, I'm going to use for the biggest thing that day. So I know I have a dentist appointment that I need to do. I have my Invisalign check-in that I do weekly. My husband has his primary care that he needs to check in with, and I like to remind him. So that's just sort of like the main event of the day. It doesn't have to be completely health related, but most of them, I'm just trying to keep this to health related stuff. And I will put a couple of sort of tasks on here, but they're related to my health. And this is where I sort of downloaded my brain so that I could figure out what I need to do. Like the water filters, I have a kidney disease. I need to make sure that those get changed on time. And the cat water filters, same thing. They're older kitties. They need to make sure that their kidneys are sticking nice. And I use this summer countdown from Sweet Kawaii Design, because the 21st on Wednesday is the summer solstice, so I'm super excited about that. And I think it's going to be a beautiful, lovely day. And then just after that, it gets really hot, so we'll see how that goes. And I wanted to make sure that I did my July goals on Sunday. That's the only other thing that I filled in those boxes. So now we're moving on to some daily pages. Itty Sticker Co. came out with these really cute princess jumbo stickers, and I wasn't feeling the kit that I had picked out for just this week. I wasn't feeling any of the kits that I picked out, so I was like, let's play with princesses. So I just picked out some fun washi. This washi is from Simply Gilded, and I thought it sort of evoked the fancy princessiness of life. And I'm going to keep it very simple, just like I did last week. I want to have some deco in the bottom left hand corner, some washi, and then above that is going to be my to-do list section, because I need a pretty big to-do list, and I don't always get everything done on the to-do list. In fact, it's pretty rare for me to not migrate things forward, but it's a great place for me to get things out of my head, so I don't have to remember to do XYZ and get anxious about remembering it. I can just put it on the to-do list, no big deal. And then it's written down and I can move it forward until it actually gets done. And I'm making a section up here at the top for weather. I know it's written in 2 places, but sometimes I don't check in with my health spread until later in the day, and I like to look at my daily spread all day long. Like, I'll check in with it in the morning, afternoon, and then evening, and that way I can see the weather wherever I am. And this is how it looks like with all of the things set up. I was filming this on Sunday, so the to-do list is pretty already started. And then again, I'm using the summer countdown from Sweet Kawaii Design. And then this is the July kit, July subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. I thought the colors were perfect for a summer solstice on Wednesday. Just a really nice, summery, fun time. Which was, I don't know, I like the colors. I think they're very summer. And then to get away from the very summer, I got some more Itty Bitty Sticker Co. and Simply Gilded, just some more like relaxing, because those colors are a little intense. And then we're going back to the summery fun to end off the week. Just a little bit of Itty Bitty Sticker Co., Sweet Kawaii Design mixed at the bottom washi, and I think this is going to be a really great week. So I hope you guys like coming along with me and seeing how my journey and my cousin is going. I'd love to hear if you are having a great summer or if you're already over it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.